Good morning, guys. My name is Eric V, and I'm I am the voice and the personality behind the broadcast here at FutureSquawk.com, guys. This broadcast is dedicated to my dear son. Yes, you guys know it's dedicated to him, and yeah, today is the day that we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some big changes to the broadcast. But yeah, this is dedicated to him. So, guys, this morning, good morning, Sean. It's good to see you. Good morning, guys. So, yeah, this morning, my friends, we do have here. It's a good thing you're up early, Sean, in a minute and a half at the 7:30 time frame. We have a big number, Sean. At 7:30 time frame, we do have wholesale inventory, Sean. We do have retail inventories, and we have the U.S. dollar advanced trade good balance. So some big numbers here, Sean, into that 7:30 time frame this morning, guys. Good morning, even bid. Hey guys, you guys know it. So yeah, we are seeing some big numbers coming up here. I'll have those for you as soon as they are released. Yeah, I do see here there's nothing on the wall, so they're all going to be released on the board, it looks like. So I'll get those for you as soon as they come out. But yeah, we are seeing good morning even bid. Yeah, guys, so in the overnight session, right? Well, let me just go ahead and pull up those numbers before, and we'll get into that as soon as they come out. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at those for you. Yeah, so we have wholesale inventories, right, and retail inventories as well. All right, guys, so that the monthly wholesale trade, right, in the wholesale inventories is, yeah, guys, that is most likely going to come from the census, and it looks like we have, no, that was released on August 9th, so that's not the monthly report. Okay, so guys, let's take a look at advanced goods. All right, advanced U.S. international trading goods, guys. I'm seeing here that Mnuchin says the trade deal is possible with Canada this week. All right, guys, so let's see what we have here in the way of the indicators. The July report. All right, guys, so the link just was posted. It was posted today, guys. Here, I'll post up the link for you in chat. Yeah, you know it. There's the advanced report, guys. That's the big number. That's bigger than wholesale inventories, I believe. So, guys, we are seeing, actually, the goods deficit was in July, right? Was up 6%. We're at $72.2 billion. It's international trade good deficit. And then we are at the wholesale inventories were up 0.7% at $637 billion. Yeah, so that was a big deficit, right? Okay, yeah, so that has some explanatory notes on it, but yeah, that is there. That has been posted, guys. I'm not seeing, looks like a Naked brand, which makes Naked juices. They're offering a $25 million term sheet for $25 million strategic investment. So definitely something to keep your eyes on, guys. Yeah, so I'm not seeing here wholesale inventories anywhere. Wholesale inventories were released on the 9th, so I don't know where that came from. And that was already for the July, month to month. I don't know where those came from, guys. So yeah, we are seeing, did definitely see that trade balance come out though, guys. I think the inventories came from that trade balance. Yeah, the inventories came from that trade balance sheet. Yeah, that's where it came from. Okay. I see it now. All right, so it's all part of that same report, guys, that I posted up for you guys. So as we know, the U.S. imports more stuff than it exports. That's something we've known for a very, very long time. So that's not likely to change anytime soon, guys. Not likely to change anytime soon. So we're seeing the two halves at 275, guys. I already marked the charts this morning, guys. On the 5-minute time frame, it has been, oh man, on the 5-minute time frame, it has been nothing but chop. Nothing but chop up here at these upper extremes. However, guys, we did see bid in the overnight session. Yeah, we did. So those of you guys who are following along on the chart, yeah, you guys know it. Those of you guys who are following along on the chart, we did see some bid into the overnight session, guys. On the 5-minute time frame, let me zoom out a little bit so we can get a good look at this, right? Let's zoom out on all of these, the ES, NASDAQ, Dow, and the Russell, right? And let's take a look and let's see what we do see here, guys. What have we seen since Friday? Right? I mean, we closed out, we saw a nice trade Friday up into 28.76. We're over 25 points higher in a session and a half, guys. In a session and a half since the Friday close. Yeah, guys, we're 25 points higher. That's 1% higher. We're in the new all-time highs in the ES, in the NASDAQ, and the Russell did see new all-time highs yesterday. We're not into them currently. We are in the other two majors, and the YM is into recent highs, guys. Definitely recent highs and chopping them up on the highs. But yeah, you can see here clearly we have a balance on this 5-minute time frame. We have a balance here from the 97s, guys. 97 quarters, 97 halves, all the way up to 2903, guys. We have a 6-point range here, balance area up on these highs. Same thing on the NASDAQ, guys. We do have a balance area from the 75.92 areas all the way down into, let's call it the 70.70. So we have a 22-point range here in the NASDAQ, guys, in the overnight session. But guys, what else do we have, guys? We have something here that in the NASDAQ that we don't have in the other majors, which is why we're going to be focusing a lot on the NASDAQ today, I think. So in NASDAQ, invalidation will be key. Faster than the ES invalidation if we were to turn around and head back lower. But guys, like I talked about on the close yesterday, I think it seems much more reasonable, guys. It seems much more reasonable that we will continue to, and yeah, we will continue to see that bid because we did close them up on the high ticks, guys. High ticks of the day yesterday. We didn't get a pullback even to the middle of the previous area balance. I do think that today is the day that we will put you away. You know it. For those of you guys who have kids in high school, you know the middle school, junior high, you know those fight songs. Yeah, so today, I think today we're going to see continued bid. Usually trade like we saw into the close yesterday, where you shoot them up in the morning and you grind across. Yeah, usually that's conducive for continuation to the upside. So guys, that's what I am expecting today. That's what I am going to continue to expect. And yeah, guys, if that changes, I will let you know. So guys, why do we talk about the NASDAQ? Why do we say that the NASDAQ is going to be the key of the four majors, more key than the other three majors, even the YM, even the ES, that Russell is in its world of its own, right? Why is that going to be more key? Because it was the only of the majors, right? Let me zoom in so you guys can see. On a 5-minute time frame here, guys, it was the only of the majors that in that recent move up into the 7:15 time frame Central Time, guys, that it was actually able to able to take out the previous overnight high, well, the overnight highs, right? Print a new overnight high. That is very important for us to keep an eye on. It's something that we definitely want to see, guys. Definitely, we want something we want to see is we want to see continuation, overlapping price activity and continuation to the upside. That's what we want to see since we are participating in a trend type environment, guys. So that is something to write home to mom about. There's something going on there at 92.75, 92.75 being the high of the overnight session so far. We are trading the 88s recently. Yeah, so I'm looking anywhere from that 86 to 83 quarter, guys. That's where I'm looking first in the NASDAQ for some sort of buying, guys. The 83 quarter, that 82.45 is our low of the day, guys, or is our validation on the 5-minute time frame. So guys, let's take a look at them. Let's go through one by one. Let's look at the ES. Let's look at the NASDAQ. Let's look at the Dow and the Russell. Yeah, we'll start on the 4-hour time frame, guys. So previously, yeah, let's talk about it. Previously, what do we see here? What do we see previously? We had let's see. Yeah, guys, we had a long lean bias on the ES on the 4-hour time frame, didn't we? Yeah, we sure did. Where do we have that lean? Yeah, I'll tell you in just a second. Yeah, guys, we had that lean on the ES. Let me just get this page going. Yeah, guys, we had that lean on the ES, guys, at 28.34 quarter. Let's take a look at it today. Let's see if anything has changed. We are into new all-time highs, guys. So let's take a look at that and see if anything has changed here. I do still think we are seeing initiative out of balance. I don't think we have any 4-hour patterns up here. I do think the middle of... I still think that 34 remains true, guys. I still think that 34 remains true. Yeah, and I think that the 30-minute, since we haven't had any 30-minute overlapping, I mean, maybe we are putting one in here now on this 30-minute. Let's see, let's go to a 30-minute. Yeah, we didn't really have any 30-minute overlapping in regular trading hours. We can maybe do this here. That's really tight. Okay, yeah, guys, I think that 30 minutes still holds true here on the 28.61 halves, and I'm going to still hold true at the 28.35 61s. So, guys, I'm going to leave those two the same. Yeah, I'm going to see the long lean bias in the ES and the 4-hour at the 28.34 quarters, guys. And I'm going to see the long lean bias in the ES as long as we are seeing it, we're above. Anywhere above and price pattern into 28.51, 28.61 spot 5, guys. Long lean bias on the ES on the 5-minute time frame. So we did see we did have a note yesterday that with initiative that we saw, guys, on the 5-minute balance up to 93.75. Looking back, 93.75, that's nothing, right? Trade back into the lower extreme of the balance there, the 90.75 would have automatically invalidated the long lean on the shortest time frame. Yeah, we'd take that note right off there, guys, because yeah, we still do have a long lean on the ES. And guys, I think that we've had overlapping rotation here on the ES, and I think that we could fat cram this activity from the afternoon session, guys. I think that here is in the 90. Yeah, I mean, right down at that lower extreme falls in line with the middle of the previous. Yeah, guys, I really think that 94 half is here. So let's put it on there. We're gonna see. We're looking for a price pattern into 28.94 half, right? 94 halves and anywhere above on the 5-minute time frame. Let's go down to a 5-minute chart and ensure that's what we really see. But yeah, guys, I think it's gonna be somewhere pretty darn stinking close. So yeah, we do have that overlapping price activity one higher, right? We actually, we're going to tighten it up. Yeah, guys. Yeah, on the 5-minute time frame, heck yeah, we're going to tighten this thing up. We're going to protect some profits up here. Yeah. So middle of this area balance, we're going to go for the 98.80, 75, 98.75s, guys. All right. On the 5-minute time frame, we did have an area balance that formed here. Lower extreme. Yeah, I don't want to see trade back down into it. I would rather see us making a new higher high. So yeah, guys, I think that I think that at 98, guys, I think that 98.75 is the area that I'm looking at. And yes, that's gonna be pretty tight, but yeah, definitely doing it. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. Join me as we do, guys. That is tight, and I will gladly admit that is a tight stop, guys. So, guys, we are seeing that Nasdaq. What have we seen on the Nasdaq? Let's take a look at the 4-hour. On the 4-hour time frame, guys. We do see here. What do we have? We have a long bias on the Nasdaq on the 4-hour time frame. Key area of interest is automatic invalidation 71.90 and a price pattern anywhere above. Why 71.90, guys? Because that is the lower extreme of this this larger area balance that we put in here from the 75.06 all the way down into the 71.90s, guys. So if we, as we have traded initially out of it, trade back down below automatically kills the 4-hour lean. Until then, we're looking for the 74.18s, guys. 74.18s. So we make a note of that. So guys, we price pattern into 74.18s. All right, so guys, and we do have here. Yeah, let me post that up for you. There is, those of you guys who are following along, that's an ES, right? The NASDAQ we're working on right now, we are seeing automatic invalidation at 71.90. Price pattern is 74.18. That's going to be the first place on the 4-hour. That would be looking to be long. On the 30-minute time frame, yeah, let's zoom down to the 30-minute time frame. Zoom. And we do see here on the 30-minute time frame, we have overlapping during the overnight session. It's hard to get our minds wrapped around, at least mine, right? I do like this overlapping during the whole day session yesterday. I think that is a much more reasonable place to put a 30-minute. Actually, that's going to turn into a 5-minute lean, I think. So yeah, guys, what we do see here is where did we have it prior? We had the into 74.18, anywhere above 74.18 is the middle of the larger area balance. I do like it, guys. I do like it on the 30-minute time frame. I like that 74.18. Yeah, so that's what we are seeing here. We are seeing that 74.18. Yeah, is the middle of that larger area balance. The 30-minute time frame within that 4-hour time frame. Yeah, that's 74.18, guys. So I do see it right on the 30-minute time frame. So guys, on the 4-hour, we're looking for price pattern 74.18s, but 71.90 validates the long lean. On the 30-minute time frame, price pattern is 74.18, anywhere above, guys. Long lean bias on the 5-minute. Yeah, you guys know when we looked at the 30-minute time frame, you know what we saw on the 5-minute. So let's zoom in on the 5-minute. Zoom, and we do have overlapping price activity here at this 75.25 area, guys. We do have price activity here into the close yesterday. That whole overlapping price trade, guys. Trading range. Yeah, we did see it. Yeah, let me modify that up real quick for you, and we'll get a number out. Looks like we are looking at the 60-75s, guys. 60-75s are what we're gonna be keeping an eye on that NASDAQ 60-75s. I know that, and so price pattern into. All right, we do not have an automatic invalidation on the 5-minute time frame any longer like we did yesterday in the 75.14s. Yeah, we never even hit it to begin with, and we are looking for price pattern into 75s. What was it, guys? A 75, 60, 75. Yeah, you know it. 75, 60, spot 75, right? All right, guys. Now, I think it is fair to say you guys are looking at me and you guys are going, "How? What?" You guys are saying, "Oh, what is going on? What is that? What is that hoi soy doing? He's making no sense here, guys." And I do want to explain. So, guys, let's take a look at it very, very quickly. Let's get down into the granular detail. Since we did put in a new high here, guys. I am more willing to let this Nasdaq see a little bit of a pullback rather than the ES, guys. We did not put in that new high in the ES, right? And instead of seeing this pullback into this overlapping range down here into this 96, 97 area, right? The 97 quarter area in the ES. Yeah, we're keeping it nice and tight here at the 98 75s, guys. We're going to keep it nice and tight. We're going to keep it tighter on the ES than we are on the Nasdaq, guys. So I'm sure you guys see the difference, because it would be here on the Nasdaq, right? This middle of this area, right, or this lower extreme of this area here, guys, was where we were on the ES, lower extreme of the overnight trade, in above that 97 quarter, guys. Above that, but yeah, that is where we were on the ES. On the Nasdaq, guys, we're not into that extreme. We could fat cran it up and we could put it into the 76 is where our stop is, guys. But since we did put it a new high of the day in the Nasdaq, I am more inclined to give it a little bit more rope to hang itself, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, guys, that is why there is some divergence in my leans on those two, right? On those two majors. So let's take a look at the YM. And so just so you guys don't look at me and be like, "Oh, what is hoi soy doing? He's not keeping things consistent." You're right. You're right. I'm not keeping things consistent, but there's a reason for it, guys. There's a reason for it. There's a method to the madness. Wait, did I just call myself mad? I might be. That's right. Mad for this trade. So guys, we are seeing here same thing. I'm going to keep this tighter actually on the YM, because we were unable to make new highs of the day, guys. So I will be looking again down here at the 52. But yeah, until then, until we see the 052s trade, I am definitely going to be looking at invalidating this lean here on the Nasdaq with trade back below the 077s, guys, 078s. So on the 5-minute time frame, yeah, we're just gonna jump into it. We're gonna go into 26. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, right? There we go. So guys, we did have an automatic invalidation into 25,853 yesterday, guys. We are seeing 26. So we won't have an automatic invalidation, but we'll look for first price pattern, right? Price pattern into 26,000. Remember yesterday we had automatic invalidation into 25,800. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was not happening, right? We are seeing on the 5-minute that we're looking for that 26,077 is for first price pattern, guys. 26,076. Yeah, that's right. That rhymes a little bit better. So, guys, curious of interest on the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, we did have yesterday automatic invalidation into 25,591. Yeah, we didn't see anything to the downside yesterday. So let's take a look at it. Let's just do the 4-hour time frame first. I apologize, guys. Yeah, 4-hour time frame definitely are seeing overlapping price activity off these lows. The 30-minute is 760, and the 40, and we're looking at the 343s now, guys. 25,340, 357. So yeah, 357. You know it, right? So guys, we are now seeing with YM, we aren't looking for we aren't looking for automatic invalidation. We're looking for a price pattern into, yeah, you guys know it. Where do we talk about it? Price pattern into the middle of this area of balance that we are initiative out of, guys. Initiative out of. We are seeing that 750. Yeah, let's call it the 756 area, guys. 756. So into 25,750. 56. And on the 4-hour time frame, yeah, that's right. We did see the 359s yesterday. So yeah, with key areas and interest, we're looking for a price pattern into 359 and anywhere above. That's right, guys. So we I think I chat blasted the NASDAQ. Let me get that YM in there for you as well. For those of you guys who are following along, there's the YM. Yeah, we have updated those leans, new leans, but we still have a long lean bias on everything, guys. Let's see here. And that Russell, guys. Russell, I don't even know what to do with Russell sometimes. But yeah, we are here. We are hanging them out with the Russell. Let's see what it does for us, guys. We are sorry I jumped over that Russell chart. All right, guys. So on a 4-hour time frame, what do we see here in the Russell, guys? We see definitely overlapping price activity. We see, yeah, there's no doubt about that. 81, 79, 80, 81, something like that is a key area in the Russell, guys. So key areas interest are 1681 and anywhere above. I agree. Well done. That's what we had yesterday. That's what I think we continue to have today on the 30-minute time frame. We also do have a key area on the 30-minute time frame. That's the 81. I think that this next area of balance takes us up in the 1719, guys. 1719 is that we had yesterday. Yeah, it is 1719 halves. Yeah, on the 30-minute time frame and on the 5-minute time frame, guys. 5-minute time frame. I'm seeing we're near the upper extreme of this trade area here. This balance area off the highs. We're seeing 5-minute initiative out of balance. I think that we fat cran this on the bottom down here, guys. I think we fat cran that whole thing. I think we stay as long as we're above the 20s. 30 spot 4, guys. I think as long as we're above 30 spot 4, we still have a long lean in the yeah, a long lean on the 5-minute. We'll see how it behaves up here into the price areas that we're trading right now, up into the 34s. But you could, if you really wanted to. I mean, we have invalidated a 5-minute lean to the downside. We have clearly invalidated it. Yeah, not worth even. I mean, there is a target up here, first target up here at the 36. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, I think that the long end is back in play with this initial out of balance. So guys, I think that we are looking for a price pattern to the 30 spot 4s. So let's update that price pattern into 30 spot 4s, guys. 1730 spot 4. All right, guys, those are our long lean biases on the Russell. Yeah, it's a little more hazy, if you'll permit me to use the term. It's a little more hazy on the Russell than it is on the other majors, guys. On the other majors. But yeah, that Russell did put in a new all-time high yesterday. And we seen a full balance and a validation of the 5-minute lean to the downside, guys. Yeah, we did see that yesterday. So guys, we did see that in the overnight session, rather. So that is something that we have seen. There's no doubt about it. We have seen and will continue to see that Russell be a little divergent from the other majors. Now, since we are looking at the ES, guys, we're looking at that YM on the 5-minute time frame, guys. That YM's starting to rise a little bit, guys. We're only 12 points, 13 points off the highs of the day. Great time to move it on over, rock it on over, guys, to that DAX and that FTSE. So, guys, yesterday we had a We're 2 points off the all-time highs in the Nasdaq right now. But yeah, guys, DAX and FTSE. Remember yesterday? Remember we had some issues with the board yesterday, guys. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but we did have some issues with the board where the FTSE was showing that it was only trading 75.77. We're at 76.08 today, and we're up 31.3 points. So that does jive, actually. That does jive. Maybe they did actually close up only 14 points yesterday, the FTSE. That does jive. Wow. And DAX was up yesterday 143 points, and yeah, we're only up 24.7 on the DAX today. So we are seeing that 50 with leading the DAX today. YM is up 44, and the DAX is up 31.5 and 25 points. I'm sorry, FTSE's up 31.5, and the DAX is starting to rise a little bit, trading up 25.7 recent last, guys. So that is what we are seeing here in the DAX and FTSE. Definitely something. Campbell Soup shares are down 4.4% after a report that the CEO of the company was, I don't know what it says. It kind of cut off there. But guys, yeah, we are. That's what we are seeing. Campbell Soup. Campbell Soup getting a little bit of an offer into it, guys. COTY, Tiffany, and Heiko are on the move. So, all right, guys. So yeah, let's take a look at what else we have here. I was wrong, guys, and so I was wrong, and let's talk about why I was wrong, and let's talk about how I was wrong. So $ DXY, guys. I did see here that this was a pretty big area, and why did I come up with it? Yeah, you know what? I went out to the well, let's just do the 4-hour chart. I think it's close enough. Yeah, that's the middle of the previous area balance. I was looking for a price pattern. We saw a price pattern not into it, but just slightly before it, guys, into the close yesterday. And I was, oh yeah, you know what? I was all about it. And I got short some of the gold products. Got short some of the products that are usually influenced by, yeah, that's right, that are influenced by dollar strength and dollar weakness, overlapping price activity in the dollar. And guys, we did see a nice little pop in the overnight session, yeah, all the way up from that 70. I got in, yeah, about there, and all the way up to 91, guys. But this morning we have continued back to the downside. So guys, that was wrong. I was wrong thinking I was right on that one. Man, oh man, was I wrong. We're down 25 cents on the day, 0.25%. So with that dollar coming off, guys, let's take a look at it on the 30-minute time frame. Same deal. You guys can see it. So we saw the spike down, and we did invalidate that the 5-minute lean. We did invalidate that 5-minute lean. But yeah, guys, we saw 1-2 spikes down. We've overlapped price activity down once more, and we overlapped once more, and we're into the lows. So guys, on the 30-minute time frame, yeah, wrong thinking I was right on the 5-minute time frame. Right, guys, we invalidated that 5-minute lean. Yeah, with that trade back up after the spike down into a new low by a tick. Yeah, we came back up, and we looked like we were heading back higher, guys. Looked like we were heading back to that 95.152 area, ish. You guys know what I'm talking about. the previous area of balance. Yeah, it looks like we were heading back up there, but I was wrong, thinking I was right on that one, guys. So we are just balancing up on these recent lows. So yeah, guys, that is what we have seen as what we are likely to continue to see. Unfortunately, for those of us who would like to see the dollar a little bit stronger again. So no dollar holla in the overnight session. Well, a little bit of dollar holla in the overnight session, but yeah, the regular trading hours for the dollar index, yeah, start out weak today. So as that is the case, then you know what else I was wrong about. Yeah, you know I was wrong about selling short that gold, wasn't I? Yeah, you bet I was. If I was wrong about the dollar, then I was definitely wrong about the other dollar-denominated instruments that I thought may have some correlation. Yeah, so I have to say mea culpa so far on this one, and I was wrong. I got a little bit of profits out of it, but at one point in time, but actually ended up closing for a capital LOSS on that trade, guys, in the 5-minute trade. So, guys, let's take a look at that gold. What did we have earlier? We had the so I'm gonna we'll take a look at the dollar leans. I think that we did have a short lean bias on the dollar in the 30-minute time frame, looking for price pattern to 95.345 and then 95.20s in the 5 minutes. We are seeing trade lower, guys, but short lean bias in the 4-hour time frame has been invalidated on the gold, right? With failed initial out of balance, the downside trade back up to the 1207 upper extreme, so we do not have a short lean bias any longer. But we don't have a long lean bias on the 4 hours either. On that, we do have a long lean bias on the gold on the 30-minute time frame. Curious interest would be price pattern to 1198.2 and anywhere above. Let's take a look at that 1198.2 and anywhere above. Yeah, guys, I was really thinking we were going to get down there, but yeah, for the time being, we are seeing overlapping price activity on the 30-minute time frame. Overlapping price activity higher and higher. Yeah, that's right. There's a song about that. You take me higher or something like that. You know it. So, guys, definitely want to bring to your attention that ESs did see a spike up into the fives, guys. Spike up into the fives, 2905s. Let's go ahead and let's back out of here so we can see that the ES did take out that overnight high. So, guys, as the ES has taken out the overnight high, just like the YM did, I drew that line here. I'm sorry, the NASDAQ did. Drew that line here on the NASDAQ. As NASDAQ continues to expand, guys, the ES is expanding. The YM is expanding, taking out that overnight high, guys. I think they give it a little bit more room to run, don't I? You know it. So as I'm giving it a little bit more room to run, where am I going to let it run to? I'm going to go to the 054s on the YM, guys. I'm going to go all the way down to the 9708s, guys. I'm giving an extra 2 points on the ES and that NASDAQ. Yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it at the 60.75 that we were looking at. So let me modify those up real quick. As we have seen the overnight highs taken out, I'm going to go with the 97s. 97 quarters, guys, on the ES. On the NASDAQ, I'm going to leave it at the 60.75s. And on the YM, yeah, not that 076. No, we're going to go with the, let's take a look at it. Let's see what we have here. I'm going to go with the, yeah, you know it, the 053s. All right, guys, so let me post those up for you because that is definitely something I want you guys to be aware of, guys. Change. So, change order, guys. I do have a change order coming in for you guys. Change order. And then we do have that YM due to taking out, due to trade above the overnight high, guys. And then we do have another change order on that ES. Yeah, we are moving that long lean bias. We're moving that down a little bit, guys, due to the same factors. All right, guys, due to the same factors, we are going to move that down. So yeah, we are seeing that initiative out of balance to the upside, and yeah, guys, and I think that is I think that's definitely something to be keeping our eyes on. Keeping our eyes on. That's right. You guys look at me and you're like, you are nuts. What are you doing? We saw a spike out of balance, right? We saw initiative out of balance. If that fails and comes back to that lower extreme, should be automatically invalidated. Hey, look, you're making a great point. You're making a great point. It's not something I haven't thought of myself. Something I haven't thought about myself. But guys, a point lower, looking for a price pattern, seeing what happens. Absolutely, I'm willing to give it a shot. As we have seen this continued bid, I'm going to give it a little bit of an opportunity in order to trade all the way back down through this balance area that we saw here, this balance area from the 375s, all three halves, 375s, all the way back down to that 97. I'm going to see if it even tries a little bit out of balance to the downside before it rotates back higher. I want to participate in this trend, guys. And taking and the lows were the lows of the overnight session of the 9 halves, guys, giving it an extra. Well, where are we at? We're at the 9 quarters, giving it an extra tick, looking for a price pattern. Yeah, I'm definitely willing to give it an extra tick in order to try to participate in this trend to the upside. You guys are looking at me going, that's nuts. That's nuts, Holly. So what are you doing? Why would you take 2 extra points of risk? Yeah, you know why. You know why I would. I would take 2 extra points of risk because I move my stop back down so that I can participate at the lower extreme, near the lower extreme, instead of just looking for a price pattern a little bit higher and have it spike down 2 points against me and come right back up. Yeah, that's right. I'm doing everything I can in order to participate with this TREND trend to the upside, guys. Trend to the upside. All right, so guys, that was the gold. And that was definitely a mea culpa moment on my part on the gold, guys. So we have invalidated that short-wing bias in the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, it has been invalidated, guys. So we'll definitely put that in some cap letters here just to make sure it is clear. We did have it yesterday, but long-wing bias in the gold on the 30-minute time frame. We are seeing price pattern into 1198 spot 2 and anywhere above being good for the gold. We have a long lean bias on the 5-minute time frame. We're looking at price pattern to the lower extreme of the 5-minute initiative. However, I said yesterday we were likely to chop from 19 to 9s, 1219s to 1209. And that's what we saw yesterday. So, guys, we are looking at the 5-minute gold. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that 5-minute gold really right quick, guys. Man, we got 20 minutes to the open. How fast time flies when you're having the fun. Yeah, guys, when you're having fun, you know it. So we are seeing 12-12 halves, guys. I would not want to see trade back below 12-12 halves if I wanted to see that. So price pattern into 12-12 halves in the gold for that long range bias, right? So definitely we'll post that up. You know that I'm here for you guys. There's the gold that just been posted. Chat blast. You know it, chat blast. And that is what we have for the day, guys. I'm willing to look at some other markets if you would like. But today's the 28th. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. That's all I can say. So that is what we have for the day. But, guys, we just saw the ES into, and that YM, guys, into a new spike up, new initiative out of balance, the upside. That Russell is starting to participate as well, guys. We can talk about that 30-minute time frame. How we had the long lead on the 5-minute. How we thought that that the 36 spot 2, spot 4, some. Yes, good stretching, guys. 1209 spot 5. All right, guys. Dollar is into and on to and on that lows of the day, guys. 94 spot 47, trading the spot 502's last, guys. Spot 502's last in the dollar. Did see a new high of the day by ticks, guys. By ticks, by a point and a quarter, something like that. In the Nasdaq, guys. In the Nasdaq. So the 6 quarters of the highs of the day, we were up in the 156. We're trading the 148. So we're now up 72 points. On the guys, 72 points on the Dow. We were up a little bit more, actually. We were up an extra 8 points. We're up 80 points on the Dow at one point in time, if my math skills do not fail me. So, guys, we are seeing that yes, guys. We are seeing that yes in this 5 halves and 5 quarters and 5 halves trading, guys. 5 quarters and 5 halves are trading. So, yeah, new highs of the day in the ES, continuation. New highs of the day, continuation in the YM. New highs of the day, barely in the NASDAQ. And NASDAQ is going to be key for us today, guys. It's going to be key for us today. So U.S. investors are most net short in longer dated treasuries since March 19th, according to J.P. Morgan Stanley. All right, guys. So yeah, yes. We are seeing here that OHAVs, a quarter and a half trading, guys. I do have 15 minutes until the open. Don't see any news coming through. Not here. Maybe on the open or the 8:55 time frame. But guys, that does conclude the broadcast for the day. I will post these numbers up. Have posted them in the room. We'll post them up everywhere else, guys. But yeah, thank you so very much. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a successful trading day, guys.